Power is a fickle thing. It is fleeting, volatile, passed around between the ruling houses of the 7 kingdoms of Westeros like a well-worn coin since records began. That is, until King Robert Baratheon, first of his name, wrenched it away from his predecessor and brought prosperity to the realm. Yet, how fragile is the peace that is built upon war? With Robert's death, 5 would-be kings rose up to pry the crown from his still warm hands. Beyond it lies a frozen wasteland, inhabited by savage, wildling tribes who would see Westeros burn. Although, it may not be fire we should fear, but ice, if the tales ring true. For if the Watch is to be believed, whatever stirs up there in the dark brings a fate far colder than death. Even so, their pleas for aid are lost on a realm that refuses to remember. Fortunately,
who's there?
Your bastard, father.
Come in.
Father.
I'm fine, child. Mary cares for me well, just as she did for you when you were a babe.
I'll ride to Winterfell. Bring their maester here.
No! No! Even 100 maesters cannot stop what is happening to me.
But...
I didn't call you home to tend to me. Castle Black has been quiet of late. Joe Mormont is never this silent. Neither is Kennet. Your uncle might have sent word. I fear something is terribly wrong. Ride to Castle Black at once. Learn what you can. And return to me safely. Whatever the wall faces, the defenses must hold.
Watch your footwork. Yes, that's more like it. Come. Again.
Thank you.
Uncle!
Come to your senses and crawl back north, did you? You've grown.
As have you.
So, have you? Come back?
For now, Father sent me here. He hasn't heard from you in weeks.
Couldn't spare the Raven. It's been outright chaos up here.
There's been no word from Lord Commander Mormont either.
The Lord Commander is dead. Murdered in a mutiny. And we've got 100,000 angry wildlings marching on us from the north. But there is someone worth talking to. Jon.
Jon?
Jon Snow, Ned Stark's bastard. We need him here when the wildlings attack. He spent time with them. He knows their ways. But we haven't heard from him since he went looking for lost rangers.
To the gate! It's one of the missing rangers! What happened out there? Where are the others? Hold him still, damn it! I'm trying! Hurry up! Brace yourself.
Step aside. Give him some space. Get him inside. Freeze to death out here. He's one of Jon's party. Looks like trouble. I'm riding out. Wait here until I return.
I'm coming with you.
Forget it. You're not a member of the Watch.
Uncle, I can look after myself.
Ready yourself. It's dangerous out there. This is my kin. They're coming with.
Brave one, aren't you? Or just stupid?
A little of both.
Where are we going?
The Rangers Jon went looking for were on patrol somewhere to the east. Best we start there.
Wouldn't it be quicker to cut through the trees?
I don't intend to spend a minute longer in there than I have to.
You sound afraid, Uncle.
You should be too.
think it's John?
Nah, he didn't plan to stay out here.
Things never go as planned in this damn forest. We're going on foot. Could be wildlings. By the gods.
Who would do this? Wildlings?
No. This was the work of no man.
Don't you start with that.
We're heading back to the wall.
What about John? His rangers?
If they're alive, they'll have to hold their own. We must alert the watch.
No. We said we would find them. We can't just leave them to their fate.
Selden, get to the horses. Tell Thorne what we've seen. Bring aid. We check the camp for clues. That is all.
I've seen battles, then ripped to shreds, but this...
There's 2 or 3 rangers here. The rest are wildlings.
Wildlings take what they need.
Torn apart by shards of ice. Never seen anything like it. There's gotta be something here. What happened here? Where's the rest of your party?
Too many. All dead. Blue eyes.
You're in bad shape. We need to get you out of here. You stay dead!
You all right? Aaron?
Solto! Let's move!
Those creatures. What were they?
Whites. The dead brought to life. That can't be good. Quick, to the horses! It's nothing. Come, on your feet. Shit. John.
Uncle. Up there.
On your horses, now. Good. Let's move. They won't be far behind us.
It's good to see you, John. We're in your debt.
What are you two doing this far north of the wall?
We came to get you. We need you back at Castle Black.
Well, did you send them back to the wall?
The Rangers are dead, John.
Then their blood is on my hands.
It's not your fault. You couldn't know.
Perhaps. This path ends at the river. The wall's just beyond. Giants! Leave the horses!
That's it! Keep at it! Watch that swing!
have to keep moving. Come, there's a pass around the mountain.
Stay close to John. Stop for nothing. Run!
Quick! Through here!
Get up. Keep going.
We're surrounded!
This way.
We're surrounded!
This way. You all right? Come on.
The rope! Climb!
Don't look back. Keep moving.
Here! To the right!
It's a dead end. We're gonna jump.
Uncle, are you hurt?
No time for that now.
Come. We've overstayed our welcome as is.
Oh, thank the gods. That was too damn close.
Not much further now.
Oh, never thought I'd be glad to see that damn wall.
It almost feels peaceful from up here, doesn't it? I know how it feels.
I'm not sure you do.
My uncle led a ranging years ago. Never came back. I'm sorry about Kenneth. Don't underestimate Northern bastards. Castle Black is the only thing standing between the White Walkers and the Seven Kingdoms. House Tyre must send aid.
House Tyre can't even support itself, let alone the war.
Sir Marok is a good man. He fought at the Battle of the Bells alongside my father. He'll find a way.
Sir Marek is dying. I'm all there is.
Then you'll have to do. Someone must gather the support of the great houses.
John.
You lost your horse beyond the wall, didn't you? Go speak to the Sable Keeper. I must speak with the Council.
Yeah, I'm gonna be probably streaming every day, probably starting now. Usually I normally do recordings on YouTube, but I'm starting to try to get back into a full-time streaming, or part-time, because I work full-time.
I need a horse.
You're that half-wit bastard what rode out beyond the wall. A horse ain't easy to come by.
But I literally
We need as many as we
started
can get
playing
our
this
hands
game
on. Unless you're willing to ride into
about
battle
30
when
minutes
Mount's raid on his wildlings come for us, piss off.
You'll have to forgive my brother. He means well,
everything
really.
on here is
I
pretty
saw
much
you
brand new
ride
to me.
out with Kenneth. I don't mean to pry, but your uncle, he was a good man, always kind to me, especially when a lot of others weren't. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I'm Samwell, by the way. Sam.
I'm from House Tyre.
Yeah, it feels
Still
pretty
at it, are they? Well, these council meetings can drag on a bit. Not the first time John has been reprimanded, I'm afraid. Probably won't be the last either.
Artwork wise, nah, I think I'm good for right now. Maybe in the future, if I, when I'm like fully consistent.
John, what did they say?
I might look into like
they ask you to
doing some more
leave?
work on my channel and all
My
that.
watch ends when
But
I
for
die.
now, I'd have to say,
Not before.
Did you
Not
tell
at
them
the
about the
moment.
White Walkers?
Aye, but they were unconvinced. They're more worried about Mance Raider's attack. Still, that's my problem to solve. You'd best be off. You have a long journey ahead of you.
Aye. Good luck to you, John. Father charged me to ride to Castle Black to gather news. The watch had been too quiet for his liking. I now see why. I rode beyond the wall and saw firsthand what they're facing. Wildlings, and worse, White Walkers. Creatures we'd thought a myth. Jon Snow's right. The Seven Kingdoms must send aid. My father must send aid. If he still has the strength left in him, that is.
I actually don't have an Instagram or a Discord at the moment. I'm not really too huge onto most of the social media stuff.
Oi! You there! Turn back!
Why do they even bother trying to cross in this weather?
What's the problem?
Road's closed. Thorn's orders. Got reports of wildlings between here and Molestown. Too easy to get ambushed in this blizzard.
My hold's just beyond here. Clear the way.
No exceptions. You can stay at Castle Black till it dies down. And lighten up, eh? Wildlings don't know their pricks from their fingers. Don't have the brains to push further south. Your hold's safe.
I can't wait for the blizzard to end. There's another path through the hills. It'll be a long walk.
Oi! Up here! Quick now! Don't know how much more blood the man's got to lose. Lucky bastard, aren't you?
Gavin.
You know him? Found him bleeding in the snow. Queen's Crown way. Place is crawling with wildlings. Barely got him out alive.
He lives on my lands. There's wildlings in Queen's Crown? The Watch said they'd keep north.
Well, our friend here sure as shit didn't cleave his own leg near and two now, did he?
Master. Lark. They got Lark.
Hey?
His daughter. We grew up together. The wildlings took her?
I jumped a cart passing through town. I tried to stop him, but like, well, I'd freeze to death till this one found me.
I'll get her out. There's a checkpoint just down there. Get him to safety and alert the Watch.
I'll save the file if I ever get to a point
I'll
where I
get some
start
there.
doing
You take
wanting
this.
some more work done on the
It's
channel.
no good
I'll
with
reach
him.
out to you.
First whites, now wildlings. The Watch is stretched too thin. They took Lark for a reason. Gotta find out why.
know you're here somewhere.
He won't be alone. Best keep quiet.
Damn fool! How'd you lose a bleeding man in the snow?
Shut! Cut his leg clean in half. Can't have gone far if he ain't dead already.
Aye, but we're not going back till we're sure. The crows could find him for all we know.
There's two of them. If I can get close... This isn't just a raiding party. Brennan's Rest could be next. No time to waste. What happened here?
What's it look like? Wildlings just showed up and started tearing off limbs.
What did they want?
The leader, he kept asking about Castle Black. How high are the walls? How many men? What do we know? We're just farmers.
This leader, did you see him?
Aye. Big he was. Bigger than any man has a right to be. Face covered in scars. Even the wildlings wouldn't look him in the eye.
Stay out of sight. I'll deal with the wildlings. Wildling leaders are Thenn, then. But he doesn't know the state of the Watch. Not yet. They're agitated. Must have smelled the blood.
Crows got him. Wouldn't be the first time.
Bits and pieces. Looted, no doubt. Sad haul for a raid. Gavin was right. They've overrun the village. Even one of them makes it back to Mance with word on the watch, and the wall's doomed. His fingers are all broken. They wanted him to talk. old man. The Then must have thought he'd been around long enough to know about the Watch. Poor thing's blood's frozen her in place. It's not luck.
Back for your cart, did you? What? You're not that cow's escort, but I'll gut you just the same.
Let's see what you look like on the inside.
Finish it then, Kneeler. Be quick about it.
The peddler, Lark. Where is she?
The girl, she talks too much when she's not crying for home.
What home? Renan's Rest?
I told us all a fine tale about where to find it. Reckon we'll pay a visit soon.
Where is she?
In the tower. What's left of her by now, anyway? Thens ain't much for patience.
Lark won't last long with this lot. I need to find her.
got ourselves a wildling killer here, boys. Ha! I'll enjoy this. Stand back! This one's mine.
No crows to save you here!
Scream for me, Neelar.
I played with women tougher than you.
What have you done to Lark?
I've already had my deliver. Or maybe I haven't. Maybe I want you to watch. Crows will need an army to push us back north once we get more men. Of course, from what the girl tells me, they don't have an army to send. Mouths will cut through that wall of yours like piss through the snow. If I had proper steel, you'd be dead. Let's go see the girl, eh? Must be scared up there all alone. Wonder how loud she'll scream. Think you'll hear her down here? Maybe you'll find her still moving. Then she can watch us cut out your heart.
got you!
Quiet. The fun's about to start. It's these days. You're welcome to share. Enough talk. Who will appreciate first?
Lock.
The wildlings said you told them about Renan's Rest?
I'm sorry.
There's no shame in that. Anyone else would have done the same.
You've been gone a long time. What brought you back?
My father. He sent me a letter. Bid me to ride to Castle Black.
And what did you find there?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
How's father? Is he all right?
He's at Castle Black. Wounded, but he'll recover.
Stupid, brave man.
We could use more of them.
It's seen better days. As has your father. The place seems to wither with him.
It can be rebuilt.
I hope you're right. I thank you for coming back for me.
This place. I can't get used to it looking like this.
The old man!
Fields untended, buildings sagging. Father's illness has taken more than just his health. Father, things are worse than you feared. Lord Commander Mormont is dead, killed in a mutiny. An army of wildlings, led by a man called Mance Rayder, is marching on the wall. The Night's Watch is a shadow of what they once were. Castle Black will not hold them off long. What's worse, the White Walkers. They're real.
You're certain?
I saw one with my own eyes. It killed Uncle Kennet.
Winter is coming. The Lord of House Tyre must provide aid. The parchment. Take it.
Father, please, there's still time.
The pain is growing worse. My time has come. Your brothers are dead. This house survives on your grace. You have always carried yourself as a true child of mine. I do not take this decision lightly. I ask no more of you than you deserve.
No one will recognize my claim without the King's approval.
I know. That is why that writ must reach King's Landing intact. With the Bolton seal on it.
I won't fail you, Father.
Rally support throughout the Seven Kingdoms. Without it, the Watch and the realm itself may follow in my footsteps. Let them hear what you have seen. They must send aid. May the gods watch over you. I'm no lord now, not like this. Mary has kept this place together in my stead. It's time you paid her a visit.
Rest. We'll see to the keep.
I know you will.
Yeah, the bots do seem like they always kind of are just popping up. Yeah, so far the game has been fun. I know, I've had it now, since it got on its early release. I just haven't had a chance to been able to play it too much. But the game does feel pretty fun.
Don't
Gotta get used to the
argue.
controls
There's
a little,
broth in the kitchens.
because they're a
You
little
need
different than
rest.
your normal
No, I need
striking.
work.
There's nothing for you to do. Master Snow, tell the girl there's nothing for her to do.
Master, please.
I do
Lark,
like the fact, though,
see
how
to it
they
your
do have a
father's
lot
brought
of
back as
players
soon as
from
possible.
the original Game
We
of
need him
Thrones in
here.
here.
Then,
So it feels
do as
pretty
Mary says.
authentic in
You need rest.
some ways.
Aye. Thank you.
Mary, I don't have long. Father had me ride south. What is the state of the keep?
It's grim, I won't lie to you. The place has been crumbling for years. We need food, repairs. Lark was carrying the supplies we needed.
We'll find a way. Brennan's Rest has stood through worse. But can we defend ourselves if the wildlings reach our walls?
I couldn't say. Hadn't thought it'd come to that. Caspar would know. He's at the forge, tending to the armory.
In terms of start off, though, I'd probably say the game kind of gives me the, in terms of controls and how it plays, kind of gives me the feel of Horizon. Kind of like Horizon Zero Dawn, and I stream pretty much a lot of different things. I know for my YouTube channel, my most current stuff is
Caspar's
Warcraft
managed
3
with what little we have.
with Direct Strike, but I got a ton of different games that I'd be playing. I know, like right now, I got Claire Obscure that I haven't started really doing too much into yet, which just came out. I have the Xbox Game Pass, so I have like Atomfall and whatever comes out on that. My intent though is now that I'm not working so much in the morning, I'm able to come on a lot more. Yeah. A lot of people did. During COVID, I was actually working still like 50 hours a week. Yeah.
If you've come
Yeah,
for
that
a
makes
repair,
sense.
you'll have to wait.
Why's that?
I was kind of set up that way too. That's why I didn't
Tobas.
stream very often.
I'm
I only
asking
had enough
you.
time to maybe do a recording.
Aye. He took
But
my
now that I have
bellows
the
off
time
me in
to
a
stream
game of
again, I
cards.
figure I'm getting back into this.
Payback, I reckon. The nasty pillock.
Payback for what?
There may have been a brawl between us a while ago. In the Frostfield Tavern. And I may have taken a few of his teeth with me for good measure. Don't tell your father. The master doesn't like me fighting. Not anymore.
I'll speak to Tobas. You keep at it.
Yeah, GTA's
Must
got it
have
one
already.
time, but it's not even now registered to come out for another year. Kind of just feels similar to a lot of other stuff. It just keeps being pushed out a year after year. My only thing is if with them pushing it out, I'm always okay with the game getting pushed out if they
Wildlings!
do
You can see!
a lot of work into it where it makes it real crisp. What
What are
sucks
you
is
two
when
on
they rush
about?
into the stuff and then you
My
end up
lord,
with just
there's a white
kinda
raven perched near the
half-made
road
games.
to the keep.
Then they
This
sit there and do patches for
Blackwit
like a
got
half a
scared,
year.
swears it's a wildling scout.
And this genius thinks
If it's
it's
a
a
finished
gift
product,
from the old
I'm totally
gods.
good with it.
Wants to
Or at
boil it
least close
down
to
and
finished.
feed it to your father, my lord. There'll be wildlings. Are we going, just the three of us?
What do you want to tell the guards? Come quick, there's a crow.
Well, I'd use better words than that. But you're no better. Since when's ravens meat a medicine?
A
Dreaming
white
in general, off
raven,
and
my
on for
friend,
about
a
2
white.
years. But I haven't actually been live
Look
streaming
there!
now for...
Watching us like that.
I took
With those
a
beady
break off
little
because
eyes.
I never had the
Ain't that a
time for
scout?
probably about 4 months.
Usually scouts stay hidden.
But I've had an active channel
Not
on
when
Twitch
they're
and
wargs.
YouTube for
They hide
probably
themselves and send
2 or
out
3
animals
years.
to be their eyes.
My
It's a
YouTube
crow,
channel was the
and
most
nothing more.
consistent because
Are we done here?
I can put recordings on
Yes,
there.
my lord.
Twitch
Oh,
after a few
go
days
bring in the
the vids fall
sheep.
off, so
We'd best get to it.
when I'm not
Wasted
able
half the
to
day on this.
live stream on a regular basis, Twitch kind of was a waste for me.
You want me to follow you?
But now hopefully I'll be able to get it set up to where I'm going 7 days a week. Typically
What am I doing here?
Monday through Friday in the morning, and then maybe if I'm not too tired when I get home at night. Weekends would be the days I'd probably be
If we
doing
run
like
into this early,
later days
then my pistol
or later
system.
night stream. Probably be going 48 hours. But during the weekdays, I try to be interactive. I have my gameplay like over here, and then I have another screen hooked up to my laptop. Yeah. I still got to get my follow thing set up. I've never actually learned how to do that on Twitch.
I'm unarmed!
But I do appreciate the follow. It means a lot to me.
What's a wildling doing here?
Any support, any following.
I'm of the free
I'm not
folk
like
and
I
what
don't
of
even
it.
do this for money.
I just want
do it
to live. All
play
that looting and
games,
killing's not
have
for
fun,
me,
relax.
never was.
That's so.
And hopefully
And if your
find some
band
stuff that
finds
people
you,
never got to see,
He
and
can
then
go
maybe they pick it
bugger
up, play
themselves with a
themselves.
stick. I'll not be part of their raids. There's folk on both sides of the wall who just want to live their lives in peace.
My follow
Just
alert I never got
leave me
to set
be.
up.
That's all I ask.
And then, just so you know, Ali, I also have YouTube running too. So if I respond to other people, it's because it's on another chat. Thanks, Bruce. Yeah, I'm gonna start streaming early more often now. So that way, now that I'm not working as much overtime, finally starting to get kind of more relaxed life back. Yes, I am. I usually run a double stream.
I know you're not a normal crow.
No, Bruce, I'm actually on both. I'm actually live streaming on both right now. That's kind of what I've always done. This is my actual first day back streaming in a while. Preferably, I just do both. If you follow me on YouTube and you follow me on Twitch, or if you do both, I'm cool with either. Just like your guys' support, honestly, means a lot more than anything. Yeah, I mean, I am planning on trying to grow a community on it. Same with both, really. Like, in terms of streaming, I do like Twitch's platform better, but I like YouTube because my videos don't disappear after like 3 weeks. Or after like 3 days.
Oh,
Because
traveler.
I think until you
Hold a
become
moment.
partner, you don't get to keep your product up after 3 or 4 days. But I plan
You
on
seen any
growing both
wildlings on your
communities.
way here?
And even if, and
Never
even
known
then,
to
I'm
come
not
this far south, but some of the
huge on,
villagers
like,
swear
it being
they
about
saw
money. I'm
one
just
skulking
it
about.
being interaction, having fun. And then if any of my people that watch me ever want to play a game that I have, I'm more than up to
No, the
playing
roads have
games
been
with
quiet.
everyone.
Aye, thought not. Folk have been jumping at shadows, what with all that happening up north. Keep safe in any case, no telling what's stuck in the roads of late.
Do you actually have me on Twitch, Bruce? I know you usually always watched me on YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna be putting more of a schedule on. I don't want to put any of that up until I'm certain I can hold to a schedule, because I've made false promises before where I've wanted to become more active, and then stuff came up to where I couldn't have it pan out.
Please, don't do this.
This is what happens to those who plot against House Bolton.
Please.
But yeah, I will be doing more in terms of everything when it comes to
You're the gamekeeper
everything
here.
online.
You're looking for
I
Togus.
just need to make sure that
There's
my
right up the
schedule
hill
and
there.
everything
He ain't much for company, but he knows his game.
is clear.
Try not to
clean.
piss him off though, yeah? Temper like a boar's that one.
But in terms of like the scheduling, I probably would have some times where I'll be doing at night, and then most of the time it'd be in the morning, Monday through Friday. Okay, Bruce. Like, if you want to follow me on Twitch, you're more than welcome to, Bruce. Or if you want to watch on YouTube, you can. Because, like I said, I'll be doing both. At the moment, I'm not really on Instagram or Discord. I think I have channels, but I think I have files, but I haven't used them in so long that I probably would have to be redoing and getting them all reset up in the weekend. You're not seeing my chat? Do you see it? You see the channel though? Because I know right now I was talking to someone on Twitch right now.
Tobus, Caspar needs his bellows back.
Oh, looky here. The bastard of Renan's Rest knows my
weird.
name. What an honor. You can tell that shit Caspar his bellows are at the bottom of Long Lake. He can go get them himself if he likes.
Okay, Link. I'll save your
There you go.
I'll save your
you're a
name
thick
on
bunch,
my.
aren't you?
I'll write it down after I'm done with
The
this
bellows
stream,
are
and
gone.
then I'll
You want to stoke your fire?
send you a
Elkbones will do
friend
just
list,
as well.
a friend thing on
You'll need some
the
bait,
weekend.
some fennel,
Because I know
squash,
right now I'm just not
rock
gonna have enough time to really
mushrooms.
do too much
Should be
research
plenty
into
around.
it.
Hand them to me and I'll make
This
the
week.
bait. Long as it gets you out of here.
Fine. Wait here.
Okay, yeah, I can do that too. Yeah, Bruce, I don't know on that. That's kind of weird. Oh, there you go. I don't know on the rules. Maybe that's because I have the adult thing on there. I think that's just kind of Twitch. I think they have that for the 18 and older adult thing. I don't ever post anything. I don't ever do any, I don't ever almost do anything that's not adult rated. Because I just get my stuff probably banned. Especially if I start raging. But how have you been, Bruce? I know it's been a while since I've streamed. I've actually missed interacting with you guys. No, actually, this is on my desktop. If I need to actually switch my PS5 from I need to put my laptop onto OBS or on XSplit so I can do both on my PS5. Because on my PS5 I can only stream through Twitch or YouTube only by itself. But if I switch to XSplit I can do both. But most of my stuff I legitimately usually go through desktop. Now here in about 2-3 weeks I'll probably be doing PS5 because I'll probably be playing Death Stranding when it comes out. And I know the other game I'll probably be going and playing a bit too would be Dune. Oh yeah. I already got my guys all set up with the filter thing, so I'm just waiting for the game to come out now. I'm gonna probably purchase it this weekend, so that way I have it on the pre-order. But I definitely do want to get into playing. But the quality of game lately for Warcraft has just been pretty bad. But it means I'll have more time to be doing games like this and Dune and other games if anyone wants to play them. Now if it's like a first-person shooter like Counter-Strike or Call of Duty or something, I'll probably be trash. Because I don't have enough time to get good at those. Oh, it's all good, Bruce. Now I was saying Dune. Dune I'm planning on playing as well. But Dune, I was planning on getting into more Dune. Yeah, I can say it all again. So Doom I do plan on playing on Xbox, on the Xbox Game Pass.
The master won't let him get his
when it comes out, if it allows me to. And then Dune, that online one that they're going to be coming out with, I plan on getting into. And then Death Stranding, I'll probably be doing streams on my PS5.
Your bellows are gone. You'll have to make do with these.
With Warcraft, I probably will be slowing down on doing streams
With
for
us here,
that.
there'll be more swords in
Because
this
the
keep than you
gameplay
can
just
poke your
hasn't really
prick at
been
soon
there.
enough.
I'll probably just,
I won't
I'm gonna
forget
still
this.
keep recordings going.
Anything you need,
Because
you
I know
come back
people
to
like
me.
my direct strike. But the gameplay of it lately has just been really, really bad. So it's just kind of gotten to where it's easier to do recordings and controlling when I end up with bad games, because that stuff gets my blood pressure up watching bad allies screw everything up. Or then you have me every now and then playing really, really bad and then makes it worse. But when Doom does come out, though, if you just want to play like a co-op, I'd be definitely down. And the benefit now is if I end up not working as much overtime, I'll have a lot more time at night and during the day, in the mornings and late nights, where like how I was doing, to be able to do it. So hopefully you'll actually just see me more regularly. Yeah, the game, like, I like playing the game by all means. But the startup is
Mary,
kind of slow.
I've done what I can around the keep. It will hold for now.
Thank you, Master.
I had a feeling.
But
it said
what
that
are
they
you
were going to
planning?
be.
You seem
They
troubled.
said it was going to be free on Game Pass, so I figured it should
We
be.
have bigger problems. I need to speak with the other houses.
You only just got home. Sir Marek...
Sir Marek will need you to care for him while I'm gone.
Of course, Master. He'll want for nothing. And please, be careful. You mean a great deal to this place.
Yeah.
To all of us.
But ultimately, too, I'm going to be probably playing like multiple different games. I know some people will like watching some more than others, but I do eventually want to get to a point where it's more about me interacting with you guys and not so much into the recording. Because I also actually do get recordings when I'm at work. I did see that. I did see that that it is on sale right now.
You're going out there.
I personally probably will wind up buying it more than likely versus the Game Pass. Just because I do like every now and then having the extra stuff that comes with the bundles.
What's wrong?
They killed my ma. Made me watch. Then they took the necklace Father made for her. Father fought them off. Told me to run. Why hasn't he come back?
Yeah, that's my main goal that I'm planning on doing. Yeah, I'd agree. Well, I mean, the benefit I would have is if I started making money on it, that it would allow me to not have to worry so much about needing to do overtime at work, which then allows me to give more time to you guys as a community. And that would be the ultimate dream. Especially if it got to a point where I can be able to do that for you guys full time, or even more than what I do already. That would be the dream. But yeah, I was talking to another dude on Twitch, Aline. He was saying the same thing with Discord and Instagram, and trying to build up something so that way everybody can watch, know when I'm going, and getting the schedules and all that set up. My intent is I do intend to go a lot more into it. Because I personally do like interacting with you guys a lot more than on the recording front. Now I'll always have recordings going up, probably 2 or 3 a day. But that's just because I also actually, while I'm at work, I'm able to get time toward the end of the night where I can get some recordings going. But that's where when you see those recordings that don't have me talking or that get on, those are mostly just my son's playthrough at work, so it's just too distracting. yeah, hopefully there'll be more to come. And then, in terms of scheduling though, with what I'll probably be doing now, is for me, I forget exactly if you're on West Coast, East Coast, or Midwest, but the new regular for me is I'll be streaming pretty much from about 10 p.m. Western time, and ending friendly West Coast. Okay, so pretty much I'd be like about 10 to 12 o'clock our time is usually what I'll probably start doing in the morning, and then at night I usually would be getting home pretty much around 12:45 to 1 o'clock. So if I do stream at night, it would be kind of later at that point. But my goal is I plan to be much more regular. Yeah. Like right now, I don't even know if I have my schedule still up on it or not. I know, originally I did have it set up at a certain time, but I can never follow through with it. It's okay to have lazy days. Like I said, for me, I was working, like, honestly, I could have streamed more often on the weekends. And because of doing around 50 to 55 hours worth of work, well, actually, I take it back. I guess really what I would be saying is I would work for 10 hours, but my commute back and forth to work was an hour and a half. So every Monday through Friday, I was spending 13, 14 hours to work and then getting recordings in. So by the weekend, I couldn't do it. I couldn't mentally get myself to do it. So I was even being lazy in my own part. Yeah, but that's life in a nutshell. When you get busy, it's hard to stay focused. But literally it got to a point where for me, I just put my focus into recording, and I almost was debating if I was even going to stream. But the fact is I like streaming and talking with you guys while playing. It just kind of feels like it adds to the game for me. Because with the game, I think I could only go for only a certain amount of hours, and then I burn out and I'm just tired of playing, no matter how fun the game is. But when I get to interact with you guys, it makes it to where it's a lot more, yeah, it makes it funner. basically like all live and all that, or do you actually have like a channel yourself? I actually never personally asked, because if you do, I'll follow you back and probably watch even some of your stuff. Yeah, that you did. I know that you did. The only reason why I was asking is I know you were talking made it sound like you actually were, even did videos and stuff like that. Because if you do, I'll actually log on to your channel too and start watching you some. Because I do like playing golf myself. I've even considered maybe even going out and going out to the range and playing a few nine holes. But with that, I don't get to do it much either, so I'm kind of trash when it comes to playing it. But I do like the peacefulness of being out there on the course. Kind of like for me when I go out fishing. It's a brave bastard to keep
Godspeed, damned.
Okay. Okay, I'll pop your, right after I'm done with the stream, I'll pop your thing up and I'll put a follow on it. And then, actually check some of them out. Oh, no problem. I mean, hell, you support me, so I mean, honestly, I'd be more than happy to support you back. As it is, if I ever got to a point of moderators, you probably would be one of my mods, if you wanted to be one.
Our former ward, what are you doing this far from your home? I had no word that you returned to the north.
Last Hearth looks just like it did when I was the Great John's ward.
Yeah.
You are as graceful as ever.
No, that's all good.
I see you brought
Even
your
if, like, I mean,
father's
honestly, the thing is
humours
you always
with
typically end up like
John and
in
I
my channels a
expected
lot
our
of times.
wards to be every bit as
Even if
wild
you're not like
as your
fully watching
father.
every time,
But
you're
you
always
and your
differently
brothers
around.
were always so well behaved.
And I've always actually liked talking with you, so
It's heartening to see you grew up well.
you, like, between you and
I wish I was here under
I'm running brain dead right
better
now.
circumstances. I'm
But yeah,
sorry to
you
hear
and
about
like
your husband.
being, there's a few of you guys that have like been
He is
around
alive,
since
at least.
almost day one for me.
Though I believe you deserve sympathies as much as I.
Yes, Father's health is failing. His affliction grows worse by the day.
He deserves better than to die this way. And with your brothers killed at the Red Wedding.
He called me home to claim the family
No, I
name.
have noticed that, and I always do appreciate it.
Dire circumstances indeed.
I just always do, and I always
I will tell the maester to send a poultice to your father first thing in the morrow. John would want me to do anything I could for his old friend.
I wish I was here under better circumstances.
I think I actually just
He is alive.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
John.
Clicked the wrong one.
My lady, the men of the Night's Watch need your aid.
They always need aid, child. What can I do for you?
I returned from Castle Black with grave news. An army of wildlings marches on the wall, driven from their homes by something much worse. The dead rise beyond the wall. I've seen it with my own eyes. Steel cannot kill them. We can only hope to slow them down. Please, you must send north anything you can spare. Men, weapons, anything to help the Watch deal with this army of the dead.
Well, that's truly a story, my dear friend. You will remember, House Umber marched south with King Rob's forces. We lost some 2,000 men in the campaign. And when the Red Wedding happened, Last Hearth is in no position to lose more men. But we have not forgotten the times your family and the Night's Watch have stood with us. House Umber will not shirk its duty to the realm. There are some fresh blades and hauberks from the forgers. You may take them to the wall.
Thank you, my lady. I would stay a while longer, but I must ride on. I must speak to Lord Bolton about presenting my father's writ of legitimization to the king.
It shan't hurt to ask him about support for the wall either. I'd sooner hang Roose Bolton than ask him for help, but he is the Warden of the North. He has a duty to protect it.
Definitely say this game's gonna have a lot to it, though. That's for sure. But it's 12 o'clock, so I gotta start getting ready to head to work. So I want to thank everyone for watching. Thanks, Bruce, for all the comments. I'll follow you right after I end the stream. And Elaine, I will get your name written down, and then on Discord, I'll send you a message when I have my Discord all set up. So that way maybe we can get all the community going. And then we could all start maybe gaming with each other and get stuff going. But thank y'all. Have a good day, Bruce. Have a good day, Elaine. And have a good day, everyone that watched.